Hi, my name is Neil Cotter, host of VTV's Kitchenventions, and I'm standing in what's about to be the site of an epic battle. That's because we're about to have the duel. It's Kitchenventions meets Chopped, so stick around. For the duel, our two contestants and their sous chefs will have 30 minutes each to prepare a dish from all 3 mystery ingredients in this box, plus whatever they want to use from our extensive pantry of ingredients. These mystery ingredients have been chosen by our station manager, and none of us know what they are right now. They're going to have to prepare 3 portions of their dishes for each of our judges, and their dishes will be judged on taste, texture, creativity, and their use of the mystery ingredients. Only one of our duelers can win, so let's stick around to see who it is. Right now, we're going to hear from Emily, the one that's been chosen to duel.
I'm Emily. I'm from Cincinnati, and I'm a junior, and I'm majoring in economics. I'm really excited to duel today. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I was chosen to duel because I wrote a poem, and poems always work. I'm going to be dueling against Sasha, and I'm going to pick my sous chef as Neil, because I think Neil knows what he's talking about.
All right, so I'm Sasha, and I got picked to be the contestant. So I'm really excited that Emily picked me, and I think we're going to have a fun contest. And for my sous chef, I'm picking Juliana, because I think we're going to make a good team. And although I think Emily's going to do good, we're just going to be a little bit better. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, we're about to begin the duel, but first I want to introduce the judges. So on the left, we have Lori Catanzaro, Vanderbilt professor in the Department of Spanish.
Hola.
In the middle here, we have Frank Wcislo, Dean of the Commons. Hi. And right here next to me, we have Lauren Widelitz, who is a local Nashville food blogger of the blog Old Red Boots.
All right. Okay, we're about to reveal our mystery ingredients to our first competitors. So is everyone ready?
Yes.
All right. So right here, we have a butternut squash. We have 6 links of sausages and some pine nuts. And right now, guys, you'll have 5 minutes to plan out your dishes, and then I'll come back. You'll have 30 minutes to actually make them. All right?
All right, okay.
Okay, so this is really solid.
We have pine nuts, we have basil. Can we
We
make
can
like
do a
pesto?
bruschetta and squash with an Italian sausage.
Okay, yeah,
and
I like that.
Pine nuts in the sausage.
All right, all right. This is.
Do a squash and tomato bruschetta.
Yeah.
And it would actually be really
yeah, you're right.
easy
No,
to
that'd be
do.
really good.
Do you know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah, yeah. All right, all right.
So I just say we like cut that straight down the middle
Okay.
and use half.
How are your knife skills?
That's a pretty big knife. I say you go for it, and then I can chop it after you cut it in half.
And then
So are you thinking coins of the sausage?
yeah, let's do that. So I'll handle sausage. You're gonna cut up the bread, but we can't start quite yet.
Okay.
All right, I think we're pretty solid.
All right, competitors, your planning period is up.
All right.
Now you're free. Go ahead, use your ingredients, use the oven, do everything you need. And your 30 minutes start now.
All right.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and start with the bread, and I will go start working with the sausage. Use that. All right.
You do half of this loaf and leave the rest for them.
Right. So just go for. I always pick the better half.
Yeah. You
All
got
right.
it. Better half.
So we're just gonna. How thick do you think these should be? Say around.
I would say around size.
Yeah.
This, I think it's fine.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So what we're doing now is we're going to be making a bruschetta. So Juliana's cutting up the bread, and we're going to add tomatoes,
You just cut that straight
oh,
down.
sure thing. With this,
Go for it.
why don't you take a shot at it?
Yeah, because I'm stronger than you. Don't move
It's
your
not about
hands.
strength. It's all technique.
I heard that. I can do this.
You got it? All right. Which one do you want?
I'm just going to take this half then.
Sure thing.
Okay. I got it on it.
Can you grab my knife back?
For it.
Just going to rinse this off.
No, it's on its
We're definitely using everything in the box in a pretty creative way, I think. And we're just tying in the ingredients from the pantry too. And I think we're going to come out with something that's it's going to taste good, It's going to be great texture. It's going to be creative. I think we're going to hit all those requirements that make a great dish.
We like
Grab this.
So this is 7, so we're going to make about half of this now.
Just gonna pause a minute.
I don't want to like mix the. You've got the board preoccupied. Also, I'm terrible with cutting tomatoes.
Are you?
Yeah.
No problem. Do you want to chop the scallions then?
Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, I wish we had a third cutting board. I thought we did. How much do you think we need? Like,
Disappointment.
how much? Come on, head chef.
Just use that. I'm going to start with that much squash and see what happens.
See, we're done.
Finish. I mean,
Yeah, y'all
we have a limited amount of bread to work with too, so.
I love this.
So I'm going to kind of caramelize them.
Brown sugar? All right. Move. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is for our bruschetta, we're gonna be browning our bread to give it a little bit of extra crispiness. It'll taste really good. Remember, it's all about texture too. So it's gonna go ahead and get started on that. I'll work around it. Think that's enough sugar? Okay. So I think this is gonna taste really great because we're gonna have a good contrast between the sweetness from the butternut squash and the brown sugar and our sausage. It's going to be amazing.
No. We're doing this like fine.
Sorry. Hmm?
Paper towel.
No, just want to rinse it off. Let's see how the bread is going. We need a little bit more time there, maybe a little more heat. Butternut squash is going well though. Yeah.
Remember the time I threw that mushroom across the room?
Remember what?
Remember the time I threw the mushroom across the room by accident?
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't want to like add any oil to that? Oil and like pepper and stuff like that?
Because I already have the oil and the...
Oh right, you added some to here, didn't you?
And then what everybody eat. So they eat with the egg. I also got this great rosemary to put in there to give it just kind of
I also got this great rosemary to put in there to give it just kind of...
You heard the judges.
I did go for the rosemary.
Rosemary's strong though, don't overdo it.
I'd try not to. But what's going to happen is a lot of it's going to go into the extra fluid, which will be great because it'll season the bread.
Yeah, this is gonna end up really well. I have a good feeling about where this is going.
What we have are spicy. You can get those
This
bread
should be good
and put it
now.
on one of the plates.
I'm just letting some of this end brown a little
Get
bit.
the ones that are done though, because we don't want
Yeah,
to serve a
that
brown
one is
Here, I can cut more bread.
no. That's
We can cut it more size. We don't want to serve
one more slice. Yeah.
brown.
Well, not all. We don't have to use all these. Remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Those are 8. We only need 6 of them, so we'll be fine. Let's see which one we want. Yeah, we'll do that.
Start putting those in.
Here.
You avoid using that one.
Right.
We have more. It's fine. Yeah.
Anyways, I want you to try this.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me a tomato.
Be careful.
Wow. That's really good. Yeah, no, that turned out great.
Okay, I also want to...
We definitely want to get going on that. Red, just got to go. Time. Oh, pine nuts. We're adding that to the, should we add a little bit to the, yeah, let's do it. Get a, where's the knife? Why don't I, are we done with the tomato and all that? We need this cutting board. So you just want to like make it into like a fine like pine nut thing? You can do that.
And put a little bit.
Just like crush it up like kind of fine.
That's done.
Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be cutting up a little bit of pine nuts to put into our, with our tomato and our squash for the bruschetta. We have about 8.5 minutes, so we're definitely going to want to get going on this sausage as soon as possible.
Okay, start with the one sausage because this bread is done.
You mind going, do you mind throwing that on real quick? Because I'm cutting up the straight.
The sausage?
Yeah, just go ahead and get that straight.
You're just crushing them.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was all sanitation?
How much do you think about that one? Too much? Too little? Half of that. Yeah.
And I'm going to put ginger.
Okay. Go ahead and do that. Do we add any garlic?
I'm going to cut the cilantro and then I'm going to start plating.
Okay, perfect. You can definitely feel the heat coming from this.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, we need to go with the plating. Where's the pot? Where are our plates? Okay, so we're just gonna go with 3. Never mind the whole 4 idea. Okay, so the bread.
Just distribute it and see when we can put it in the rest.
Okay, let me add a little bit to that one. Good teamwork here. So go ahead and add some sausage to each one.
It's like mixing in there.
Yeah, let's make this look prettier.
We can do that.
Just try to make that piece. It's blank. Probably like, I'd say like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes.
Are we doing on top or garnish?
Yeah, on top.
Very little cilantro.
Yeah, it's
Good
not
thin place.
And I didn't want tomato pepper. Very small pepper because this is spicy.
Exactly.
It'll take up a lot of flavor.
Just gonna want a little bit of pepper just to give it a good look. Ah, grinder's jam. Okay, I think, is there anything else? Last minute thing we're missing? Get everything. I think this is it.
Smells good.
That's a good idea.
Perfect.
I got it.
Go for it. We have like 30 seconds or so less. 15, 14.
15 seconds?
Yeah, but I think we're just about ready to go. Let me go ahead and turn all this off. This is all off. All right.
All right, competitors, your time is up.
Perfect timing.
All right.
All right, so we're ready to serve our dish now. We hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what this dish is, it's an andouille sausage that's seasoned with garlic and rosemary and all that. But your taste buds are going to need a little bit of a break because that's very spicy. So we've given you a side of tomato and butternut bruschetta with a little bit of brown sugar. And I think the sweetness and the spicy is really going to go together. And I really hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you. So,
This is where we so. Try the sausage first. Tasty.
spicy andouille
Spicy.
sauce, very good with the pasta. And I think
Italian parsley and nice.
we follow the suggestion of the chef and have something sweet with spicy. Bruschetta.
Oh, this is
I'm not sure.
cilantro. I thought it was Italian parsley. Is it cilantro?
Mm.
Yeah, that's a nice little surprise. Unexpected.
The bruschetta is good. And we were sitting there wondering how the butternut squash was going to come out, and actually this worked
It's good.
very well.
It's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
And we offer a little. I do think that the squash should have started earlier cooking.
Okay, we're about to reveal the mystery ingredients for our last set of competitors. So if everyone's ready. All right, we have our butternut squash again, our pine nuts, and our andouille sausages. So guys, maybe 5 minutes to prep right now, and I'll be back and you can start your cooking for 30 minutes. All right, your time starts now.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
We could do omelets. We could.
yeah,
What could we do
okay.
with butternut squash?
I mean, soup is the obvious
Yeah,
thing
soup.
I think of when
But
we
would that go well with
wonder.
sausage?
I don't know. Or a sauce.
We could do like
maybe,
a crostini or something, or like soup and sandwich.
Ooh, I like that because we've got the bread for the crostini. We could toast the bread. Andouille's spicy, so
Okay, so
just
be
keep that in
careful.
mind. And the pine nut, obviously pesto is the way
Yeah,
to
but
go
there's
with
no
that.
basil.
We have dried basil, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but you
it's
can't
not
make pesto with that.
good.
We could just toast them and we can make that a sweet. We can make that sweet and go with that. Would that work?
Toasted pine nuts. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
or like with
I
like
like
a glaze or something.
Mhm.
Like, do you have sort of a plan of attack for making butternut squash soup?
Soup. I know you would puree it. You need to add like some chicken broth. I think you like.
Yeah, cream. I've made carrot ginger soup before, and we have
Yeah.
there's
We have
ginger,
to-
right?
Yeah,
and
there's
nutmeg.
ginger. Oh, we
and
can put
cinnamon.
carrot in that too. with-
Yeah.
Do you want to go that way with it then? And then the sausage. What could go on the side of the soup for sausage? If we want to go really crazy, we can make salad, like soup and salad, and then like the pine nuts will go well in the salad as like the toasted.
Yeah, like soup, salad sandwich.
Oh, like a 3-part thing.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, well, that.
Is
yeah,
that all
let's
you're
do
gonna fit on this plate?
Yeah. Well, this can be the soup container.
Yeah,
So then salad.
okay.
All right, you're planning
Now work on the
We
soup.
should work on breaking down the butternut squash,
Okay.
All
cutting
right, I'm
this.
gonna start your 30 minutes of cooking.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Okay, yeah, just
All
break
right.
it down into the smallest. Yeah, I'll start cutting this. Is there
Okay.
another?
We got 2 wood.
So a knife.
Yeah. Do you want?
This
I
is
think I'm
probably
gonna
better.
need the most
Yeah.
intense knife.
Should I just? Do you think I should size it this way, or like
I think that way's cool.
this
Yeah.
way?
And then we'll like grill each side and make it.
Yeah.
Is there anything we need to start like preheating?
Yes, we should heat up some chicken broth. And we're gonna want some onions in that too. I'm so bad at this.
You said that way?
So I'm using onions.
Yes.
Do we want onions on the sandwiches?
We caramelize them, that'd be pretty good.
Yeah. So I won't mince all of them.
And I don't know if we want to add this flavor in, but with butternut squash soup, sometimes use a little bit of cayenne. Kick to it.
That would be definitely, yeah, that would, well, I mean, because there's the andouille sausage that's already spicy.
Oh yeah, that can kind of link them together.
Okay,
Oh.
yeah, that's,
Or if you just don't want to do too much.
no, I think that's actually a good idea.
Okay.
Just not
We'll
too
be-
much, just
yeah,
like,
We'll be gentle with it. So the mint, let's see, maybe mint, olive oil, some citrus in our dressing maybe? I think that would.
oh yeah,
go well with
citrus.
pine nuts.
Is there orange? Are there
There's
oranges or?
lemons and limes.
Okay.
So maybe like mint, parsley, lemon, lime, olive oil, and then a couple of herbs, rosemary, stuff like that. And then, what else besides like, do we want spinach as the base of our salad?
I hate spinach, so we can though. Do you think spinach would be good for people who like spinach?
Yeah, I think that might be the better choice. It's up to you. How's that look?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you want me to get started on salad dressing?
Yeah, that'd be good.
We're gonna need a blender for both of those things, for the soup and the dressing.
Right, so we should probably do the salad dressing while that's
Yeah.
cooking. I'm gonna cut the bread into, because we're gonna toast that in butter too, right? Or in olive oil.
Either way, I think olive oil would be good.
Okay.
Get this mess out of the way. All right,
Yeah.
let's see what we got here. We want some mint, right?
Yes.
We also gotta remember to toast our pine nuts. So,
We could even just throw this in.
yeah, that's true. Not even-
Slightly browning them.
All right.
I have no idea. Is it spearmint or peppermint?
Spearmint.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I feel like that'll be good.
Okay. What else? Lemon juice, some
Oh,
lime.
can we use the seeds? Are there many seeds?
Ooh, yeah.
We should toast the seeds
Oh,
with
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Some of them got a little,
It's okay.
massacred,
We
but-
just like a couple, I think.
yeah. Do we want lemon and lime juice and zest, or just juice?
It doesn't matter. I mean,
Okay.
zest would take too long, I think.
Oh, we've got a zester right here. It's not too. It won't be too difficult.
Yeah. Okay. I don't even know what to do now.
Let's see, what
Should I
else?
caramelize these onions for the sandwiches?
Do we want to? What else do we want in our salad? We're working on our dressing right now.
How about tomatoes? That's really all we have.
Texture. Some olive oil. herbs we want in our dressing?
The first one
Maybe
was
some
called
basil.
like Wcislo.
Oh, well, the tomato.
In Spanish.
It's almost done, which is good.
Great.
I mean, it's pretty tender, but we just,
15 minutes, so.
yeah. And we want cream for the soup, obviously.
Yes.
Did these look caramelized enough for the sandwiches?
A little bit more, I'd say, but they're really close.
Okay. I think the dressing could use a little more mint, actually.
A little more mint?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to salt and pepper.
And the sooner you can get it out of the blender, the better.
Too much salt. Yeah, but we can.
Add some more lime.
Yeah, and we'll just make more of it. That'll.
I've actually seen on-duty sausage on Shop, I'm pretty sure.
We're just like the real thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely cooked enough to blend.
Okay. Blender's all cleaned out. It's a little wet, but.
That's fine. This is going to release a lot of steam, so we need to be careful.
All right.
I'm going to switch with you.
Okay. Do we want to throw some celery in there for some texture? Or no?
I think we have the pine nuts.
Okay.
I think that'll be plenty. Where's my pot?
I'll wait till closer to the end to dress this out.
Okay. And we probably want to thicken this with some flour.
Okay. I'll do that. I'm like not doing anything right now, so if you have something in your house.
Yeah.
Alright, how much flour?
Right. Put that in. Yeah, that's fine. And we just have to make sure that it boils. Oh shoot, we should have done it before we blend it.
Oh well.
You can blend it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 minutes remaining.
Okay. Oh, we need some sugar too. Where's the sugar?
Some brown sugar over there.
Oh, brown sugar's good. Brown sugar's even better.
And do we want to do like nutmeg, cinnamon?
Yeah, I have that in this bowl right now. They use brown sugar as well. I wonder what they use that with. Probably the butternut squash. I'm really glad they picked butternut squash.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I need to taste this. Can I use this to taste?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna blend this again.
All right.
Sorry. This side. How much time do we have left?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Make sure we get our pine nuts on our salad.
Yeah. I'll just the salad.
I got these sandwiches covered. You might want to clean up.
Oh, you already put it on the. Okay.
Yeah. We gotta get it on the plate pretty quickly. 1 minute. Alright, so we got our pine nuts out. Sandwiches are good. Just gotta get that into our bowls.
Yes.
Is the pineapple empty?
No, it's not. Can you empty that, please?
Where is it?
It's over there by the stove. By this, I think, by the stove. Oh.
Alright. Start these out here. Okay.
Actually, will you garnish these with like 3 pine nuts also?
Yeah, totally. Do you want some like parsley or something?
No, that's
on
fine.
there?
It's okay. Oh, I didn't put that stuff in, the cayenne. Okay, where's our other portion?
It's right there. I kind of sucked in a little bit, but it's okay.
Okay, where'd the pine nuts go? Oh, they're all here.
Do you want to maybe
That's a
some
nice
nutmeg or
addition.
something on top?
Oh, yeah. Here.
Awesome.
All right, contestants, your time is up. Hands down, please.
Okay. That's fine. What do you got, Nutmeg?
Okay, so before you have a trio of soup, salad, and sandwich. The salad has a citrus and mint vinaigrette with some pine nuts on top. The sandwich has andouille sausage and tomatoes and onions. And then for the butternut squash soup, we thought we'd go with some sort of fall flavors. So there's nutmeg and cinnamon in there, and also garnished with some pine nuts. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. It's pretty. Are you gonna try the soup first? Ooh, my sandwich fell apart. I don't taste the
Beautiful
flour,
color.
which is good.
No.
Also.
Fresh greens.
Yeah, great color contrast.
Absolutely.
Mmm.
I do like the
I
dressing.
love the citrus and the dressing.
Mm.
Okay, going for the sandwich.
You're right, we go. And the piece de resistance, the sausage sandwich always. The andouille sausage isn't too spicy, it actually gets caught inside the bread.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato. Appropriately sloppy for a sandwich,
A little bit.
but that's okay.
A little
It's supposed
bit,
to be
yeah.
that way.
I keep coming back to the soup.
Although on camera, it probably ends up not looking all that great. But
Mm.
Okay, so the first dish.
I really loved the bruschetta.
yes,
Bruschetta was very good.
The combination of the butternut squash diced with the touch of, I think it was brown sugar they added, and the tomatoes, which usually I'm really against tomato with sugar.
Me too.
It's one of my cardinal sins.
It tasted good.
But yeah, I think the blend worked, and they added. Did they add a little rosemary? That was a good touch. And the bruschetta was toasted. It could have been, to me, it could have been a little more toasted, a little less olive oil.
a little
mine-
bit too much olive oil
And mine
for
was
my
very
taste.
hard, so.
When yours was, yeah. On the flip side, the pasta, to me, needed some sauce.
Too
and
plain.
it was just plain pasta without even
Olive oil.
a little touch of
Yeah,
olive
don't add
oil.
anything.
A little splash of salt and pepper would have worked. Simple.
The match between the
Cilantro.
andouille sausage and the sweetness of the bruschetta though
Right.
was really,
It was.
really,
But
it
I
was
didn't
really
see
worked.
the pine nuts.
There were no pine nuts in that dish.
There were no pine
No,
nuts in
one of
that
the secret
dish.
ingredients was
We're
missing.
Okay, and
So, the second
the trio.
the fall trio.
The trio. That was a really ambitious
Yeah, I'm
combination.
very impressed that they pulled that off.
Mhm.
It was tight and down to the wire. No question about it.
Yes. Yeah, and they did manage to use all of the 3 ingredients as well. I know the soup was a big hit with the 3 of us, but I was a little disappointed that it kind of lost that butternut squash orange color. I think there was a little bit too much cream for my tasting. Maybe just a dollop of cream with garnish.
Especially since they called it a fall trio. It was very late fall. It was brownish rather than actually the orange color.
Yeah, and it had a bit of an Indian sort of,
but it was tasty.
Almost curry
I
look.
really liked it.
Yeah,
it was delicious.
The texture was very good.
It was delicious.
Just a blended soup.
It was tasty, delicious. The presentation a little off in my opinion.
Having a green salad was
good.
was very good, although I also agree that it would have been, it was a little bit summery, right?
Versus everything else being fall.
Dish,
to have lime and mint in a fall salad is very interesting.
Yeah, but I loved the citrus. It tasted. It was delicious.
Really, and then
it
the
didn't
sandwich.
necessarily. The sandwich.
The sandwich was
great.
Outstanding.
I love the caramelized onions.
Yeah, right. It was a great combination: tomatoes, onions.
They could have been a little more caramelized.
I think with the time though, I think they did a good job.
Yeah, and the sandwich did fall apart a little bit, but we're ready to get messy.
Yeah.
We were.
Well, I just took the part that fell off and I put it in the soup, and I ate it with the soup, so that was good.
So I think we're agreed, are we?
Yes,
I think we have our decision.
Oh, you know, going up to the judges, I was kind of relieved that we had managed to put something together in 30 minutes because it's a big time crunch. Although right at the very end, the last like 3 minutes, everything came together. We spent a minute or so plating and it really looked good. I kind of wish we could have done a little bit more, but I was pretty happy with what we came up with in such a short amount of time.
Want to start with the first dish?
Yes, I loved the bruschetta.
It was delicious.
Delicious.
Really good use of the sugar and the squash and the tomatoes was very good.
Thank you. The back and forth between the andouille sausage and its spiciness and the sweetness of the bruschetta also was really excellent, I thought.
We did have a few reservations about the pasta, though. We would have liked to have seen a sauce.
Some sort of
even
sauce.
a simple olive oil, salt and pepper. Just something besides the cooked pasta with the sausage.
Also, we didn't know that you had used the pine nuts at all.
No, we missed that.
Yeah, we thought they were left out.
So we actually ground up the pine nuts and put it with the bruschetta, with the squash and the tomato.
I see. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
we missed the flavor. We weren't
so
sure.
A texture issue there, just a little bit, but still.
But it was delicious. It was a delicious dish. We didn't know it had the pine
but a
nuts.
delicious plate. It really nicely presented. It was great.
Yes.
Going up to the judges' table, I felt really proud of what we had put out. I didn't know what the other team had made, and I wish I could have tasted it, but I felt confident, especially in our soup and in the dressing, I think were the strongest aspects of our dish.
Going up to judges' table, I felt pretty good about what we had done. I had no idea what the other competitors had done, so I didn't know about winning or losing, but each of our 3 dishes individually felt pretty good, and I liked that we both put in work in it. I felt like we had an equal part and really worked together as a team.
The trio was very ambitious to try 3 dishes in one. It's very impressive that you were able to do all that in 3
We were shocked that you got it.
Yeah, we were really nervous for a
time.
while.
But you did.
Delicious.
The soup was very good. I was a little nervous when I saw you put flour in there and not make a roux or use cornstarch, but I didn't wind up tasting uncooked flour, so that was pretty good.
Combination of spices, though, also was really very tasty. It was just exquisite.
Going back to the color, for me, I wish that it had maintained that orange of the butternut squash that just is so colorful, and I felt like it was a little dulled down by maybe too much cream, maybe a little too much on the brown side, a little more curry appearing than the straight butternut squash, but delicious at the same time.
And we all agreed that we love the salad dressing. It just screams summer and not fall, unfortunately.
Exactly. We thought maybe this wilted spinach with a warmer dressing would have worked, but it was certainly very tasty.
Speaking as a native Chicagoan, the city of sandwiches, the sandwich was just off the charts. I thought it was really well done. It's a great combination of taste and texture.
I like that length.
The
slicing of the
slice
sausage.
of it. Also, good job caramelizing onions in a short amount of time. They didn't taste rushed. So, would you like to do the honors?
Well, we really loved both dishes, but we in the end decided we're going to go with the trio, the fall trio. And so congratulations.
Number 2. We're doing our best.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Look it out, guys.
Good job. It was great.
This
It was
is me up.
delicious.
Thank you.
Just delicious.
Thanks for inviting us.
Winners on the inside.
I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of Neil. I'm proud of the other team too.
I'm so glad, I won't miss sous chef to Emily, but I'm so glad that she won the duel and that we did this together as a team. I'm really proud of the dishes we put out, and I had so much fun doing it.
When I was watching Neil and Emily cook their dish, I was afraid that they were going to win. I thought there's no way we're going to win unless they managed not to finish, because they took on a really ambitious dish. I'm really proud of what they did too. I think the better man definitely won, but in terms of who had more fun with it, we'll leave that open.
I felt relieved after that it was all over. The anxiety of having to deal with this competition was a little overwhelming, but I think that now I'm much better. And I had a lot of fun with it. It was a lot more fun than I thought it might be.
So with that, the duel is complete, and our challenger, Emily, has emerged as the winner. We thank you so much for joining us throughout this half of the season, and we're really looking forward to what's going to happen in the spring. But I actually won't be here. I'm going to be studying abroad in Spain for a semester, so my buddies over here are going to take it over. We're going to come at you with some great new episodes in the new year.
Ridiculous. I'm timekeeper for this thing. So much anxiety, cannot handle it. I'm like, you have 5 minutes left. They're like, oh, let's reblend the soup. I'm like, no, let's not reblend the soup. Let's just put the soup in the bowls. Pine nuts, yes, Juliana, and they keep forgetting to, I'm like, no, it's just Juliana. It's all Juliana. They keep forgetting the pine nuts. Juliana was reaching for the pine nuts with like 2 minutes to go. It's like, oh, we have pine nuts. What do we do with these? It's like, come on, guys.